This is One on One. We're pleased to be joined by Dr. Katie York, who is Director of Senior Services at Lifelong Montclair. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Now, since I live in Montclair, by the way, you don't have to live in Montclair to care about this subject. You just have to want to live a long and healthy life. What is Lifelong Montclair? Since I live there, does that mean later on it's going to be a good place for me to be?
I hope so. I hope we're making it a good place now for our current seniors. Lifelong Montclair is an aging in place initiative that started out with funding from the Partners for Health Foundation, and now it's a formal township initiative. So it's part of the Division of Senior Services in the Township of Montclair.
Okay, that whole expression, aging in place, you've got to, I'll use an academic term, operationalize that concept,
Sure.
Would you please?
Yeah, so aging in place is, like you said, you allude to a nebulous term. Place can be defined so many ways. It could be within the home you live, the community you live. We are focusing on aging within our community rather than a home that might not be appropriate for you to age in. But it's really about making sure people can remain safe, happy, and healthy in their community.
Example. Like example of an activity.
An activity would be improving people's awareness of support systems that exist in the town. So we've put together a directory of senior services. We're launching a website so that it can be online so people can access it either directly or the people who give them trusted information can get them the information they need so that they know what's available, what services are out there to help them be able to meet that goal of aging in place.
And aging in place also, Doctor, talks about nutrition and health, correct?
Sure, yeah, certainly health is an important part of it. So making sure people know about prevention and the services that are available. We're fortunate in Montclair to have 2 hospitals that serve the region and a variety of other healthcare providers. So making sure people are connected with those services is always important.
Let me ask you, there are all kinds of, there are lectures and a whole range of other initiatives. Let's put up the website if we could so people can get more information throughout this segment. If we could do that, it'd be great. Let me ask you something. Overall, and your doctorate is in the field of?
Gerontology.
Which is?
The study of aging.
Therefore, the question needs to be asked, as a society, to what degree do you think we actually proactively, seriously, consistently think about how we age, how others age, and how what the best practices should be around aging, as opposed to, let me not think about that.
Yeah.
Loaded question, I know.
I think we're reactive at best and often avoid the topic. Aging is a dirty word for a lot of people.
Yes.
And I think that it shouldn't be. I think we should embrace aging. We are all doing it. As you and I sit here, we are currently aging. So I think it's something that we need to meet head on and be far more proactive about it than we as a society have been.
So hold on, you're saying that aging does not have to be this thing that freaks us out, and I'll say us, include myself in this, and because you're younger, someone says, well, it's easier for you to say.
Right.
You say?
I think, sure, I am younger, but I've been working in this field for, at this point, nearly half my life, and there are a lot of valuable features to aging. I think we focus a lot on the negatives.
Someone says, you know the expression, I'm not going to use it, it's crass, aging's terrible, but it's not what they say. They say aging whatever.
Yeah.
You don't buy it.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think we have, I just think of our population in Montclair, the seniors in Montclair.
Right.
These are people who volunteer, commit their time, are knowledgeable in the fields in which they continue to work. They continue to work for pay, they do it for free. And they're really an engaged population that knows what they're talking about. I think we need to work more with using the expertise that we have with our seniors in our communities.
And AARP, American Association of Retired Persons, is engaged in this process. Talk about it.
Yeah, so Montclair.
And the World Health Organizations, right?
Right, yeah. Montclair is the second community in New Jersey to receive the age-friendly designation from the World Health Organization and AARP. We followed Princeton. And
what do you mean we followed Princeton? Never mind, I'm not going to go there. I'm a Rutgers guy, always following Princeton. Go ahead.
Yeah, we pretty much jumped on it as soon as we heard about it because it was a lot of the things that we were already doing. And it's a wonderful opportunity for us to formally recognize the value that our seniors bring to the community, that age diversity is a vital part of diversity within Montclair.
Right.
And it's a chance for us to network with other communities who've maybe tried different things and have lessons learned. So it's a really great honor for us and a really great opportunity for us.
So what are some of the benefits? Break that down.
Well, one of the major benefits is it provides a guiding framework for us. We use the 8 domains of livability, which is through the World Health Organization.
The 8 domains of
Yes.
livability.
Livability is the concept of making a community more livable, better for all. And a lot of age-friendly efforts really do impact everybody. So these 8 domains cover the breadth of anything you can think
Transportation,
about. Yep.
culture, social activities.
Yeah, housing, respect and inclusion, making sure seniors are involved in the things we do. We try to make sure that anything I do, I'm always talking to our community seniors to make sure that it's something that they want. Oftentimes they're ideas that come directly from our seniors.
And by the way, Partners for Health, how are they tied into all this?
They have been a wonderful funder. They started
By the way, they are
Lifelong
of
Montclair.
our initiatives as well, so go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yeah, they started Lifelong Montclair and they continue to support it. They support one of our most exciting initiatives, which is the Montclair Institute for Lifelong Learning.
There's actually an institute for lifelong learning?
Yeah, it's not a set location. It's throughout town. We want the classes to be accessible for all our seniors and area seniors. They're 6-week-long classes, high level. We have, for instance, a foreign affairs class that's taught by a former UN employee. So we really want a chance for our local seniors to engage in both the content area and with each other over the course of 6 weeks. And it's wonderful because it's a collaboration among our organizations in our community, the library and its adult school, the art museum, the historical society,
So
MSU.
the art museum is involved, the historical
Yeah.
site. By the way, when you say area, it's not just Montclair. I want to be clear
No.
that I know that Partners for Health covers a broad range of communities
Right.
surrounding
Yeah.
Montclair. You love what you do.
I do.
Because?
It's been my life's work. I've been doing it for a while, as I said, and it's exciting. Every day is different, and it's really rewarding to be able to work with seniors. And they're doing a lot of the work. Our community partners are doing a lot of the work, and we're making a difference, I think.
You
in the
learn a lot
community.
every day, and they learn from you.
Yep.
Dr. Katie York, Director of Senior Services, Lifelong Montclair. Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
That was great.
One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation, celebrating over 25 years of broadcast excellence. Funding for this edition of One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been provided by New Jersey Council of County Colleges, NJ Best, Partners for Health Foundation, Investors Bank, Holy Name Medical Center, Create, and by Century 21 Construction. Transportation provided by Airbrook Limousine, serving the metropolitan New York, New Jersey area.